Hey everyone, welcome to a movie review of mine. So, I got the lucky chance to see Shazam early. There was advanced screening today, so I thought, why not go see it? Um, and so, first things first, just to get things out of the way, the non spoilery type stuff. First things first, there are two end scene credits, like the Marvel, one that's important and one that's just for a comedy effect. Now, the one that's just for a comedy effect, I believe you possibly have seen during one of the trailers for Shazam. I won't say what it's about, just because I want you to go see it for yourself. But if so, there's that. Now, also non-spoilery. This movie is funny. Now, that's what it's meant for. It's supposed to be funny, um, with action to go along with it and a great storyline to go along with it. I liked like I said, the storyline, the visual effects, the actors slash actresses that were in this movie. Um, I like the aspect between Billy Madison and Freddie. I like the uh, mother son aspect, the foster parents, and Billy Madison, I think Madison, uh, Billy's aspect, relationship throughout the movie. The comedic parts were perfectly done. You can tell with certain spots, if you've been to those certain spots, that is filmed in Toronto, even though it's supposed to be based in Philadelphia. Even though they do a very good job of making it look like Philadelphia, you can still technically tell with certain spots, which I believe you can see in the trailer, that is in Toronto. So, anyways, now this is gonna go into spoilery type stuff. So if you don't want to be spoiled, I would suggest stop watching now because I don't want to be spoiling something that you want to see. So you got five, four, three, two, one, zero. So uh, if you're still watching, then either A or one, you don't care, or two, you've already seen it, so it doesn't really matter. So, um, now for me, I don't really know enough about the Shazam character to be able to be like, oh, this is true to the comics, because I just know the basics. I know um, at some point he gives his foster kid brothers and sisters uh, the powers that he has, um, and that all he has to say is Shazam to become um, the out version with all the powers. Um, the um, the way he becomes Shazam, at least from the cartoon thing that I saw, that shows you how he becomes Shazam. I would say it's like pretty much it's close enough that it's very well done. I do love how they show how Mark Strong's character as a kid learns about the powers and how he ends up becoming not worthy to have the powers, and because of that, he ends up searching for it throughout his whole kids to adult life. So I thought that was really cool. I love the uh, Zachary Levi with the young kid whose character's name is Freddie. Um, I love the aspects of them trying to figure out what powers he has, what powers he doesn't have. I do love how they talked about instead of calling it being bulletproof, they call it bullet immunity, which I thought was kind of a neat twist to it. Um, and I thought it was funny how, and you've seen it, have seen it in the trailer, where he talks about or he stops these guys from robbing this grocery store or convenience store, whatever, or mini mart or whatever, and he gets shot. Nothing happens, and then they're like, "Shoot him in the face! Shoot him in the face!" And then they do, and he's still fine. Like, he's bulletproof or bullet immunity, whatever. And I thought that was pretty funny. And there's like a part where he goes to he has these powers that he can, if he thinks of a place, he can go to that place. So when he's trying to get away from where he originally got the powers from the old guy with the staff, he ends up thinking of a strip club, which they call a gentleman's club, which I thought was very funny. And they do have, if you follow the comics, I believe in the comics, the foster kids get his powers, and that's near the end of the movie. I thought it was a great way to bring the foster kids together and be able to defeat the seven deadly sins that gave Mark Strong's character the powers. Um, I do like the dynamic of him helping his helping out Freddy as the regular Billy, not the older one. I would really say this is kind of like a Tom Hanks is big, where he wishes to be big, and then the very next day he becomes like an adult. He becomes an adult, kind of like that, but with superpowers, which I thought was pretty cool. Um, if you live in the Toronto area, and you might recognize at least I did. I recognize at least three places, maybe four, possibly. Um, so yeah, awesome movie. Um, there are two end scene credits, like I said at the beginning. The first one gives you a hint of the sequel, that a possible sequel, and the second one you may have seen in the credits, or not the credits, in the trailer, when and it's the part where they're talking about Aquaman and how and talking to fish, and so yeah, overall awesome movie. Go check it out. Shazam, April 5th. Go see it, and go tweet Zachary Levi if you haven't, about how awesome it is. And if you haven't seen it, go see it April 5th, and then go back and tweet, Instagram, whatever, to Zachary Levi and the rest of the cast of Shazam. And yeah, so that's it for me. There will be no vlog tomorrow because I'm going to be going to Smash Wrestling tomorrow to see my buddy Matt Cross wrestle. And yeah.